We don't know who that is. We don't know the situation at all, and it's scary.
Students at George Washington High are still reeling after a stabbing at their school this afternoon.
I was in one of my teacher's room at the time, and one of my friends, Royal, came in. She came in the room. She said somebody got stabbed.
Denver police say one student was stabbed in their left hand and arm. One person is in custody. DPS wouldn't confirm if the suspect was a student, just saying no adults were involved. 9 News watched as police led a young man in handcuffs to an ambulance after the stabbing. Freshman Usman Cisse says it happened just minutes after the school day ended.
When we went to the hallway, they were taping it off. We went to the sidewalk, and then there was a whole bunch of blood on the sidewalk.
Everyone was shouting, and we were like, what's going on?
They were banging on the windows.
Yeah, and like my first thought was that there's a shooter outside.
Students Kiera Miller, Madison Scott, and Zareen Bissinger say those moments were chaotic.
We were in the theater for about 20 minutes. We're just sitting there. We don't even know what to do. Our principal comes in and says we have to leave the premises, and we're just like what happened? And I feel like there could have been more, like there has to be a better procedure for this type of thing.
Students say violence at their school isn't uncommon. In September, a student at George Washington was arrested for bringing a gun to school, and they say SROs on campus aren't making them feel safe.
I can confidently say that it just seems chaotic every single time. Like, people are running around trying to figure out what to do, and it seems like not even communication within the students, but communication within our staff and administration in general is just, they don't know what to do.
Students say they want to see DPS step up safety plans to better protect students and do more to communicate what's happening with students if and when something like this happens again.
Students are not okay. We're not doing okay. So what do we need to do to change that?
We reached out to DPS about today's stabbing and concerns from students over how it was handled. They tell us getting information out quickly in an evolving situation can be really tricky. And they say they are grateful that the CSOs and SROs on campus were able to respond quickly to help those involved.
Rachel, it sounds like some of these students just want to feel like the adults have a handle on things.
Yeah, and they tell me they're really frustrated because right now they feel like the staff at the school and the administration and DPS really don't.
All right, Rachel Krause reporting. Thank you, Rachel.